-1.
So we got 4 minus 3 over 1 minus 0.
Oh, no, it's 3 minus 4.
You're right, 3 minus 4. Yes, it is -1. -1 over 1 is -1. Good. All right, let's try another one here. All right, so I want you to find the absolute value of 10 minus z and compare that to the absolute value of, sorry, -10 minus z, 10 minus a minus c. I'm looking for less than, greater than, or equal to.
Equal to?
Let's take a look here. So it's -10 minus a minus 4. That's the absolute value of -6, which is 6. 10 minus a minus 4. This is a double negative, becomes a positive. Do you want to change your answer?
But it would be a negative, which would be adding a positive. Oh,
Double
but
negative.
that's a
Yeah, double negatives become a positive.
less
Good
than.
news. Yeah, good news. You're not getting anything like this on your test, but trying to ask you the following. Okay, so let's try something new here. All right. Are any of these equivalent?
C and E are.
Yeah. Now, did you actually add all these up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you give me another way to write A that's equivalent? Another way to write A.
3 minus 2.
Okay. It could also be 3 plus -2 would also work. All right. Can you give me another way to write B?
-3 minus 2.
That gives you -5.
I know. Jeez. Three plus 2.
Maybe 2 plus 3.
Yeah.
All right. Can you give me another way to write B?
E? No, B, jeez. -3 minus 2.
Very good. Okay. Let's get some more problems. Again, no, you didn't have anything new. I think we talked about like percentages and stuff. Nothing new came up out of your reviews. There's just these
No,
problems again. Okay,
nothing new came up.
nothing new. All right. All right. So let's say a dolphin dives at a rate time of 24 feet for 6 seconds. Could you figure out the depth for us, please, including units?
Negative 204 feet.
How did you come up with that?
I multiplied negative 24 times 6.
Try that one more time, please. Should be a different answer.
Must have done math wrong. Negative 144.
Yeah. So, or somehow you have to say it's 144 feet below. Something like that would work.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, so let's say the iPhone dropped $360 in 15 days. Could you figure out the price per day?
Negative $24 per day.
So it's $24 per day. You have to be careful here about whether it's $24 drop, or like you said, it's minus 24. And they're both correct, but I think you're sort of favoring that in your thought stream as far as what they're looking for. Right. Any questions out before we move on?
No.
Okay. Could you give me a name for this type of decimal? It's a blank decimal.
Repeating.
It's repeating. All right. Is 5/16 also a repeating decimal?
No. It is a terminating.
With terminating, yeah. Okay. Um, right. So let me have you figure out, tell me which of these is between point or any of these between 0.3 and 0.6.
B and C.
So B is 0.6, C is 0.5. So it depends how it's worded, right? Like it could be just C, it could be that one. All right, very good. Let's do a perimeter problem here. Let's say that this is 2 and 5/6, 3 and 3/8, 4 and 1/2. Could you calculate the perimeter for us, please?
Ten and 17/24.
You got it. Besides being tedious, was that difficult?
No.
Okay. Let's try another one here. Do you know if it's going to be multiple choice or not?
It will be multiple choice.
All right. Okay, so here's a new problem for you to try.
$17.
All right, you got it. This is a multiplication problem. You may convert it to an improper fraction, you may not. Multiply a few different ways, but probably the improper fraction is the right way to go.
$18 and 5/12. -18.
There you go. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead and give this one a try, please.
One and 5/9.
Okay, do you generally leave them as mixed numbers?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine with me. All right. Um, so let me change the numbers on this. so it's no good. All right, let's do it that way. 15 miles in 2.5 hours.
Early Christmas.
Six.
Yep. How fast is each mile, or how much time for each mile then? If you can do 6
Um,
miles in an hour, how many miles per minute? Or how many minutes for a mile, I'm sorry.
10.
10, yeah, 10-minute mile. All right. Squirrel can climb. Let's change this up here. Let's go 900 feet per minute. So how many inches per second can a squirrel travel?
$15. No.
I try,
No,
it's
that's
sometimes,
wrong.
yeah, sometimes it's good to write these out to be able to do the conversion.
180.
Yeah. So it's that in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. That cancels with the minutes, that there are 12 feet. Sorry, there is in 1 foot, there are 12 inches. Just make sure you get the units in the right place. Yeah, it is 180. All right. All right, so he drove 351 miles on 13 gallons. Find the miles per gallon, please.
Mm. 27 miles per gallon.
That is correct. 351 divided by 13 is 27. All right. So let's have you try a couple of these unit rates. Let me know which is the better value for these unit rates. There's 3 separate problems here, just to be clear.
Mega O's.
I agree. You should have gotten 10.9 or 0.109 or 0.11.
Yeah,
Okay, that works.
11 cents.
Try the next one, please.
Apple Farms,
Okay, how many cents per can did you get?
33.
Okay. And for the next one, please.
Kelly's Chips.
All right. Okay, any questions on unit rates?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so what is the eighth term in the following sequence?
$83.
You said 83? Yeah, that's correct. And you just wrote them all out? Or did you use a formula?
No, I just added. I realized that it went up by 11 each time, and then I realized that the second numbers kept making a pattern, so just went by that.
Yeah, it does work. Right. Can you give me an example of the associative property of addition using the numbers 3, 4, and 5?
4 plus 3 in parentheses plus 5 equals 4 plus 5 in parentheses plus 3.
Okay, so the thing with the associative properties, they have to appear in the same order. So you want to actually start by writing them this way and then just moving the parentheses. You can't switch the order. That's something else. It might seem like a small thing, but it is what's required. All right, let's try another one here. Let's have you do the commutative property of multiplication using 5 and 6.
6 times 5 equals 5 times 6.
That works. All right. Are there any of the properties that you feel like you do not understand?
No.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about minus 9y plus 4 plus 4y minus 3. Could you simplify this for us?
5y plus 1.
That is not correct. One more time. You said this is what you heard. This is what I heard. Maybe you meant something different.
Negative 5y.
That would be correct. Okay. Okay. You want to try simplifying this?
-1 x minus 6.
I agree with the -6, so it's -6, -2, -4, -2x. So this is definitely -6, but it's -3x and a -2x. They're both negative. How could you change your answer?
Oh, that would be a -5.
-5x, yeah. Okay. Give this one a try, please.
-6y plus 2.
So we got -3 plus 2y plus -4y plus 5. And
Would that be a -2y though?
the negative gets distributed to both. It's not a choice. It's not a
Right.
decision.
Distribute it also to the 2y.
Yeah.
It's -2y.
-2y plus 2. See if we can do one or two more here. All right, give that a try, please.
Eight x minus 8.
That is correct. Correct. Good job. So we didn't do many of these, but we'll just put a couple here for, I don't know, m plus 5. So this is just asking you to distribute. That number goes to both.
-12m minus 15.
Yeah. Now the next thing, let's try one where we're working it with another problem. Something like this.
Negative 8x minus 5.
Okay,
Wait, hold
so
on. Yeah,
okay.
8x
So
minus 5.
it's negative 8x
Oh,
plus 3, though.
right.
All right, let's try another one here. Okay, give this one a try, please.
Negative 2x minus 9.
Let's take a look here. So minus 5x minus 5 minus 4 plus 3x. You got it, minus 2x minus 9. All right, good. So let's look at a couple of equations to solve here. Let's say it's, I don't know, 3/4 x equals negative 9.
X equals negative 12.
That work? So solve minus 5 a plus 1 equals negative 80.
I gotta find the note.
A equals 15.
Yeah, that is correct. Very good. All right. All right, solve and graph x plus 3 less than negative 4.
X equals negative 12.
You're just subtracting 3 from both sides.
Yeah.
So minus 4 minus 3 is minus
Oh, I
7.
thought that was a 9. I thought that was a 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then you graph left or right?
You graph left.
And it's an open circle. Right. We got some time left here. You remember anything from class that you maybe you didn't even have to struggle with it, but it might be nice to have like another view on, another like presentation of how to solve it to help.
No, I think we just covered basically everything we did.
Yeah, I agree. Um, I don't really know what else to do. Um, me give you some more two-step equations. Go ahead and solve for x.
X equals -4.
Yes, x is -4. 2 1/3 x equals -21.
X equals -9.
Got it. All right. Well, why don't we just stop here? I mean, got a lot done. Teacher, you don't have any other questions?
Sure.
All right. We'll stop here.